Hey guys. So we didn't really uh, pick anyone officially to go this week. I'm not sure who was supposed to go this week, but I just offered that I would throw something out there, and we'll just kind of run with it. Um, I was kind of having some trouble figuring out a topic, but I just kind of, for some reason, was thinking about this today, so I thought I'd just go with this. Um, Kind of just a random thing. I write a lot in a blog. I write a lot of thoughts down that I have, and I kind of write whatever comes to my mind. And so today I was doing a little writing in it, and for some reason I thought about like curriculums or being a teacher, and I thought about um, like for some reason I was thinking about having to teach someone else to fully understand someone else, um, like the way a way to maximize understanding of a person. And I guess then I started thinking about myself, and basically what I came to is the question I'm going to ask is if I had to build a curriculum for someone else to learn through to better understand me as a person, what would go into that curriculum? Um, when I was in school, there was I studied art and design, and there was a project I once had where I wanted to make a video self portrait. Where what I did was I just collected all the video, um, archival, whatever it is, video footage that existed of things I remembered experiencing when I was growing up, things that I felt were formative to me. So this includes like movies and TV shows that I saw, advertisements, even home movies, and I guess I would have incorporated photos and things like that. But pretty much anything visual that I felt helped me contributed to defining who I am now. And what the idea was is I wanted to give all of those things back to someone else so that by viewing all that stuff that influenced me, that they'd be able to better understand who I am as a person, because they're not getting me kind of it's those experiences aren't getting filtered through me and going back to them through me describing it secondhand. They get the firsthand thing, which is they get exactly what it was that I experienced at one time, um, and then they can kind of process that information differently, I guess. So anyway, but back to this. So basically, the idea is you're a teacher, um, and the course is by the end of the course, you want your students to better understand who you are as a person. So what are the into what are the integral things that you must have in your curriculum if you think anyone's going to understand who you are? What are the defining things that have influenced you? Now, when I talk about these things, I mean like what are other people's creative works or things that are reproducible that those students could access. Obviously, they can't have the exact same experiences you had with the exact same people. Those are formative things, yes, but they can watch the same movies you've seen. They can read the same books you've read, watch the same TV, um, go to the same places. So like field trips and stuff. So what are some of those fundamental components? I'm not going to limit anybody's amount. Like you can say, like you could list one book and one movie and one TV show and one field trip or whatever. It's whatever you want. I wrote a lot of different things down when I was thinking about this. Um, so I'll just give some examples. So like if I was making a course for me, one of the movies, for instance, that the kids would need to see is Terrence Malick's Tree of Life, because I feel like that very well describes a lot of the way many concepts that I espouse and the way I think about things. Um, when I saw that movie, I felt like it conveyed a lot of ideas that I'd had better than I'd ever been able to convey them myself. So that would be part of the curriculum, that movie. Um, I would also have them watch the movie Akira, 2001: A Space Odyssey. Pretty much all my like top favorite 5 films would definitely be in there, plus some other ones. As far as books, I would have them read the Bible for one. That's just a big one. Just growing up as I did, and just in Western culture in general, that's just a huge influential thing. I think you'd be amiss not to have that as part of a curriculum to try and understand a Western worldview. Um, I'd have them read. Um, there's a lot of different things I would have them read. It's just tough to say exactly what the original. When I was originally writing this, it was kind of what would I have people um, experience to understand how I view the world, not necessarily me in and of myself. Um, so I also have them some kind of European history book or Western history book. That was a thing that was a really defining moment for me when I took my European history course in high school. That like opened my eyes to the way the world worked and really changed the way I think about things. Um, I'd have them read Slaughterhouse-Five because at the time that challenged the way I thought about, like, it's kind of silly. This isn't the main point behind Slaughterhouse-Five, but it talks about nonlinear time, and that's a big thing that I think about a lot. I probably have them. I'm trying to think what else I would have them read. Oh, in the meantime, what's some field trips I would have them go on? I would have them um, probably. They definitely come to like where I grew up. Go to the places the houses that I lived in. Um, Probably the schools that I went to. Um, what are some defining moments for me? Um, yeah, it's tough to say. I haven't really probably given this as much thought as I should have, but I just want to get a question out there. Um, but uh, but yeah, it's just what. So when I was thinking about this, it's just interesting to reflect. What are the things that you did in your life that you saw that you experienced that really defined you as far as you're concerned, um, and that you would want someone else to experience also. Um, so basically, that's all I'm looking for. Just a list of things that are defining for you, that are a must, that if you want people to understand you, they have to absorb and understand those things. Um, so again, it could be movies, books, television shows, pictures, places, pretty much any kind of thing you can absorb with your senses. Um, what would you include in that curriculum? Yeah, so that's about it. Be interested to hear what you guys have to say.